The clavicle or collarbone is an S-shaped bone located on the anterior side of the shoulder. It is attached on its medial end to the sternum of the thoracic cage. The lateral end of the clavicle articulates or joins with the scapula just above the shoulder joint. The scapula or shoulder blade lies on the posterior aspect of the shoulder. It is supported by the clavicle and articulates with the humerus to form the shoulder joint. The scapula is a flat, triangular-shaped bone with a prominent ridge running across its posterior surface. This ridge extends out laterally, where it forms the bony tip of the shoulder and joins with the lateral end of the clavicle. The clavicle of each pectoral girdle is anchored to the axial skeleton by a single, highly mobile joint. This allows for the extensive mobility of the entire pectoral girdle, which in turn enhances movements of the shoulder and upper limb. The clavicle has three regions: the medial end, the lateral end, and the shaft. The medial end, known as the sternal end of the clavicle, has a triangular shape and articulates with the manubrium portion of the sternum. This forms the sternoclavicular joint, which is the only bony articulation between the pectoral girdle of the upper limb and the axial skeleton. This joint allows considerable mobility, enabling the clavicle and scapula to move upward and downward and anteriorly and posteriorly during shoulder movements. The lateral or acromial end of the clavicle articulates with the acromion process of the scapula. This is the portion of the scapula that forms the bony tip of the shoulder. Thank you for watching.